So I was never going to do a Draw My Life video because, to be honest, I personally don't think my life is nearly as dramatic or interesting as some of the other Draw My Lives that I've seen. But because a couple of you keep asking, well, maybe more than a couple of you, I am going to draw my life, or at least what I call drawings. You'll see. It all started off on June 6, 1990. I was born in Hilo, Hawaii, a small town where I grew up. I was lucky enough to have two loving parents that I look up to even till today. I also have an older brother who I've always felt competitive with my whole life. He was always better than me in everything. He would beat me in challenges, competitions, video games, and of course he was naturally gifted in judo. See, judo played a big part in my family, being that both my brother and I pretty much did it our whole lives. Well, at age 5, when I first started, I hated judo because I was terrible at it. My brother, on the other hand, was like a judo club star pupil. All of our senseis, or teachers for those of you that don't speak French, loved him. I was probably on the exact opposite side of the spectrum. Anyway, my brother would almost always win at every tournament we entered, while I, on the other hand, would be lucky to place third. Out of 3 people, that is. I remember specifically hearing at a tournament a man say, "Oh, this is the younger Higa, not the good one." But I couldn't even get mad because it was true. Anyway, in elementary school, from kindergarten to 5th grade, I really don't remember much. All I can remember is that I hated judo, and I had the hugest crush on a girl. Not gonna say her real name, but let's call her Nicole. I was pretty much in love with Nicole, or at least what a 7-year-old thinks love is, but I was too shy and scared to say anything to her. Until years later, but we'll come across that later. After 5th grade, I moved schools for middle school. 6th grade was specifically a terrible year for me. Not only did I lose all my friends because it was a new school, but because it was a charter school, we all had to take tests to see where we would be placed, I guess, and for some reason I got placed with the older kids. At the time, I thought this was a good thing because I thought older kids would think I'm cool because I skipped a grade. However, it was pretty much the opposite.